Hey guys, as we head into the new year, most of you are wondering which stock has more upside. Is it strategy MSTR or is it Bitmine BMNR stock? We'll go through the updates, what my price prediction is. Now, if you're new to this channel and you're bullish on strategy or Bitmine immersion technology, I would really appreciate you hitting the like, subscribing for more related content. Let's begin, guys. They were all wrong about Bitcoin. So in the year 2025, we had a number of people who are bullish with Bitcoin. That includes Eric Trump, Michael Saylor, Robert Kiyosaki, Tom Lee. We had so many people. In fact, Eric Trump was saying that, Bitcoin was going to get to 175,000 in the year 2025, and at one point it's going to get to 1 million. Michael Saylor was bullish in that it would get to 150,000 by year end. In fact, when you look at the earnings report, all the financial institutions, the averages were around 160,000 in 2025. We are nowhere close to that. In fact, we were like halfway towards that, trajectory. Robert Kiyosaki even was bullish 180 to 200,000 in 2025. Tom Lee was also very bullish, 250,000 before end of 2025. We had Chamath with upside of 500,000 by October 2025. Tim Draper, 250,000. And the actual Bitcoin price, end of 2025, we had it around 87,000. So we had so much bullish upside. Q4, we thought, Santa rally was going to come. In fact, Q4 was actually a quarter where we had significant downside. What does that mean, though? As we head into 2026, does that mean we're going to continue to see the retracement? Only time will tell, but overall, we know that the macro environment's changing. We have a pro-Bitcoin president. We have financial institutions really, putting their money into the crypto ecosystem. That includes Bitcoin and Ethereum. So things are going to change, and that's why the outlook for 2026 is going to be very bullish. Looking at, Bitcoin downtrend is now over. Thank you for your attention with this matter. So what are we seeing? We had this resistance level from October all the way to December. And what just happened? We broke out of that barrier. So only time will tell. Will we see Bitcoin break out to the upside? We haven't seen Bitcoin reach, monthly relative strength of 80 plus RSI. We tend to see that every cycle event. But it's looking very promising as we head into 2026 with today's bullish activity going on. Trend Spider posted about Ethereum, new year, new ETH. So what are we seeing right now? We got this bull pennant flag playing out. We have confluence with relative strength and MACD showing a reversal to the upside. We see this nice breakout from this, this quarterly, pennant flag playing out. So it'll be nice to see whether we will see upside with price of Ethereum. Crypto Rover posts about Ethereum. He says Ethereum in the orange zone looks like an excellent buying opportunity. We've seen, retracement with the Fibonacci levels, and I really do think that with these, major heavy wicks on the red candles will come, the green candles. I mean, that's just the ebbs and flows. Ethereum has proven itself, and over time, it's just going to get more and more expensive as time progresses. Michael Saylor also posts, Bitcoin makes MSTR liquid. What are we seeing now? I mean, just as we head into the last 30 days of trading, heading into the new year, what are we seeing? Max sevens? We don't see much volume activity, but why is it that MSTR has nice average trading volume? The reason is that people are now accumulating. They're buying low. They like the price point that strategy is at. After that huge bloodbath of 2025, it continued to bleed out, from 550 down to like $150. That's a big risk appetite right there with that big chunk being reduced down. People like the price accumulate before it starts ascending up. Cody, very bullish. Give him a follow as well. He's bullish with, BMNR. And in fact, BMNR had a really good day on top of other, crypto related stocks today. I mean, the market was looking very bullish after just many red days in the last Q4 of 2025. In fact, we saw BMNR ending the day with almost 15%. So looking very bullish. How high can BMNR go through the rest of, Q1 of 2026 as well as for the entire year? Put it in the comments. Now, most of you are wondering which one has more upside. Is it going to be strategy? Is it going to be BMNR? Let's go through the technicals first, and in the end, I'll give you my overall conclusion as to which one has more upside. Strategy, let's look at the weekly candles. What are we seeing? I have the MACDs turned on, I have the relative strength turned on. Here's the key thing. You want to keep it simple. Sometimes people say, why even use indicators? Well, it's important to see how things are going. We're looking at the weekly candles. What are we seeing? Relative strength. Just with the last several weeks, it's been oversold. Strategy has been significantly oversold. This is where you want to buy in. I actually took advantage of this as well, and I really do think there's advantage here, especially with MSTR at a relative strength of 26. It's significantly oversold. You couple that with just the MACD red histograms, it's been just continuing to the downside for the last 2 quarters now. Think about that. That's 6 months. But when you look at 2025, in fact, it's like 3 out of the 12 months where it was green. The rest, it was red. So what does this mean? It's the fact that MSTR has, retraced significantly. This gives it room for, the upside here. I mean, I really do think that, as we head into, Q1, at a minimum, I think, we're going to get somewhere around that $300 price point. Let's see where we go. But once we hit that $300, get to that new resistance level, that will be the new base before it starts forming up. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But right now, you buy low 150, gets 300, that's 100% gain. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, especially with RSI being significantly oversold. This is a time to take advantage. And of course, you can't really time that as to how low it can go, but it's better to buy low than to sell high at the current price range of strategy. Let's take a look at BMNR. So BMNR, really nice use case back in June when they announced they were going to be a Bitcoin treasury. I mean, it rocket launched from like $3 all the way to like, triple digits. I mean, got up to like 160. Since then, what have we seen since then? I mean, we had green histograms from June to October. Since then, it's just been bleeding out. It's been continuous cycle. Q4 was just a bloodbath with BMNR. It dropped about 50%, just in Q4 alone. But what does that mean? While it can drop significantly, retrace by like half of your investment, there's potential for it to, go back up. I definitely do see the histogram to reverse here as well. Digital asset class in 2026 may be very favorable. 2025, we had a lot more, folks getting into that game theory approach, which really just diluted the whole strategy. But as we look at, Ethereum, Bitcoin, it's possible that prices is going to, go up. And for those reasons, BMNR, as we head into Q4, it could easily, I think, double in price. I mean, it can go to like 60 at a minimum in just this quarter alone. So let's see how things play out. We've seen it, touch, 66. We've seen it touch 70 over several occurrences, but there's definitely a lot of room for it to, reverse to the upside, and that's why I'm bullish on BMNR to have a nice reversal to the upside.
The outlook for crypto is still really good for the next 5 to 10 years. I don't want to overuse the word super cycle, but we know that Wall Street wants to tokenize everything, whether that's Vlad at Robinhood or Larry Fink at BlackRock. And that's going to bring a lot of efficiencies to Wall Street, but it really brings the use case forward for something like Ethereum. So we're pretty bullish. I think Ethereum, which is around 3,000, can easily get to 9,000, 7,000 in early 2026. And then over time, as it starts to be competitive with payment rails, could get to the 20,000 level. So I'm pretty bullish. I like Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is suffering from gold envy right now.
Yes.
And that liquidation event, gold's been a great asset, now at over 30 trillion. But I think, again, Bitcoin is a genuine store of value. It's supply limited. So I think in next year is really when Bitcoin can sort of begin to recover, and the 200,000 level makes a lot of sense to me.
So most of you are wondering which stock has more upside. Is it strategy or is it Bitmine? When it comes down to it, I really do think that both actually have significant upside. Everything's all a cycles game. The fact that strategy dropped, more than 50% last year, the fact that BMNR has dropped, more than 50% just in the recent quarter, there's upside for both. The question is which one can outperform one another. I don't have the magic 8 ball, but I really do think that both have significant upside. We know that strategy isn't going to go away. They continue to stack sats. Bitcoin price is going to go up. We hear Tom Lee, he's following the sailor approach. He's stacking sats right now, getting up to the 5% alchemy with Ethereum. He's staking, getting, revenue from that. So both have significant upside. And that's why it's important to see, what your strategy is. Do you want to leverage both, or do you have a preference of one over the other? Put it in the comments. Are you invested in both? Do you like one over the other? What's your reason? Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. Please make sure to hit the like, subscribe. Take care, guys.